Hey guys, Sebastian from Madrigal here. This is a quick video to let you know that the game I'm working on, the game we have up to this point been calling Means, now finally has a proper name. If you remember, the main menu of the game used to look like this. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, I've been working on the branding and the menu design. And the menu now looks like this. That's right, I'm calling and will be releasing the game as Traction Point. Now the background image used here is obviously still from a white box level, but the menu visuals and the branding is finally taking shape. So what does this mean for the YouTube channel, for the game, and for my work overall? I can finally start doing proper devlogs for the game. Proper in the sense that I can now use the name that you guys will actually see when playing the game eventually. The transmission series will most likely continue in one form or another, however, because it is essentially the place where I put stuff with minimal editing. Almost like VODs of dev streams, if you will. Anyway, back to the game title, Traction Point. I actually registered the trademark for the name already in 2020. At that time I was going to use it for the previous iteration of the project. So the game called Project Slide. As you might know, I did a sort of reboot of the project about a year ago, which included rewriting lots of systems in the Zig programming language and also changing the core gameplay idea from being relatively combat-oriented to a more puzzle-focused experience. And this iteration of the project became known as Means. I did this for several reasons. First of all, I believe the puzzle experience is something I, as a mostly solo developer, can actually put together and ship, as opposed to a full combat loop, which I feel might be a little out of my reach in my current situation. And number two, I eventually want to release the Zig portions of the game code to the public, so that people can mess around with the engine and tools, perhaps make some mods or even total conversions of the game. Now I'm giving the Traction Point name to the Means project as the proper final name, and I think it fits the project even better than it ever did Project Slide. The Traction Point name refers to the point at which a tire gets traction, so essentially grip against something, typically the ground. And this name fits a physics-based puzzle/exploration game quite well, I feel. Now, if you'll be following me and my development videos, you'll still see the name Means in lots of places, because it is the internal project name for the game, and it's found all over the game code and data files. Anyway, with the name in place, I can now properly start doing marketing for the game. For example, I can set up a Steam page finally, and perhaps most important of all, I can start releasing early versions of the game to you finally. That's it for today. If you're watching this around the time it goes up, happy holidays, because I am recording this one day before Christmas. Now this year the channel has grown to about 10 times the subscribers we had at the beginning. I hope you all find my stuff interesting, and I hope you stick around, because I have some pretty cool and perhaps even surprising videos planned. Anyway, have a great new year. See you in the next video. Bye.